with. We have Andrew Cornish on guitar, Juliana Lieberland on piano, Jack Lieberland on piano, and Jay Donaldson on bass. No, so we are so excited. So excited. It's our first time on Mercy Street. I'm so excited. Thank you guys all for being here. Thank you to Soulfest for having us. But we're going to keep the music rolling, okay? So the next song we're going to do is another cover. That was Holy Water by We the Kingdom. This is going to be Only Love by Jordan Phillips. And don't be afraid to come up. We don't bite. We love you all. This song started off and it's about when there was a problem in my life that I wanted to take human control of. I wanted to say, God, I want to be able to fix this. I want to be able to fight this. Why can't I fix this? But really, this only solution and the only way to have that true peace and that perfect path is to lean on God. And so this song is about that and that struggle, just learning to offer up that control, offer up that path to God.
Thank you, God.
I feelings would come to light, that they were physical, something that I could fight. I wish these hands they could lift our weight, but I know my battle's won when I lift them to sing your praise. When I lift them to sing your praise. This is my offering, oh Lord, I offer me. It's all I've got to bring. I give up control to you, to the fighting. This is my offering, oh Lord, I offer me. It's all I've got to bring. I give up control to you, to the fighting. If I pray for peace, then why do I feel war? Well, it's another chance for me to learn to rely on you more. My God of victory is standing right beside me. So why should I fear? Why should I fear? This is my offering, oh Lord, I offer me. It's all I've got to bring. I give up control to you, to the fighting. This is my offering, oh Lord, I offer me. It's all I've got to bring. I give up control to you, to the fighting. To you, to the saving. 'Cause you are my victor. You are my savior. And in my freedom, in my cages, I will learn to sing your praises. At the altar of my Father, there is living, breathing water. In my freedom, in my cages, I will learn to sing your praises. At the altar of my Father, there is living, breathing water. In my freedom, in my cages. I'm both a CCM artist from New England. I'm from New Hampshire. And I'm also a worship leader. We worship at my home church, and it's just such a big part of me. So this next song I'm going to do is another original. It's titled You See Me. And this song has a lot of stories behind it, but I'm just going to try and keep it brief. But this song is probably... You know how you're not supposed to choose between your children? So like my songs are kind of like my children. And so, but if I had to choose, which I know my mom's right there, my mom never has a favorite child. I'm sure, never. No, this would be the song because there's just a lot behind it. The first verse is, little girl gonna grow up real fast from the weight of sin and the world's impact. Let her know God carries that load, that she's valued and she's loved and not on her own. And I wrote that about my own life. And then I wrote the second verse about a friend's life. Little boy stuck in the world's trap, falling even farther from the Father's loving grasp. Let him know Jesus welcomes him home, that he's known and he's loved, and trust us, it shows. And so I wrote those verses thinking about my own life and my friend's life. And then somebody pointed out one day, he said, hey, that first verse, that's the woman at the well. Little girl gonna grow up real fast from the weight of sin, the world's impact. Let her know that God welcomes her. Well, let her know that there's living water for her. And the second verse, even stranger than that, so that same person immediately said, and that second verse, that's the prodigal son. And so this just kind of blew my mind, because I was just writing it about my own experience and my friend's experience. And a lot of people tend to think that the Bible is a book that's written thousands of years ago and that it doesn't apply to us today. But I'm here to tell you that it does apply to us today. And now I can look at those stories and I can see that God is telling me that I'm worthy, that I'm loved, and he's telling you guys that you're worthy and you're loved, especially the young girls out there. My heart really goes out to you guys a lot, because there's so much in this world that's telling us who we should be, telling us how we should dress, how we should act, but I'm just telling you that there is a Father up in heaven that loves you no matter what and loves you for who you are inside.
Thank you, God.
And so this song has a lot of special stories behind it, and I'm excited to be playing it for you guys. So this song is You See Me. Little girl gonna grow up real fast from the weight of sin and the world's impact, but let her know God carries that load, that she's valued and loved and not on her own. Little boy stuck in the world's trap, falling even farther Another original title, You Deserve It. It's gonna be our favorite song, y'all. It's my final song, so you guys wanna get on your feet today? Thank you guys so much. If I know that I'm enough for you, then I've gotta be enough for me. 'Cause it's that day that's like we so lost sin, so set for the prize. Now move on,
Okay, hey, give a hand to Rachel too one more time. Now, you're not gonna run the main stage, right? So Rachel's playing a song on the main stage, but let's give her and her band one more thank you. Make some noise. That was incredible. We have some merch in the corner. Make sure, oh my goodness, I'm sorry. Make sure you follow her online on social media.